Hey everybody, before the show starts, log on to musicmoneymakeover.com/shop to download all my books and free guides. And while you're there, click on the book a call tab to book a one-on-one Zoom call with me to get all your music business questions solved. Enjoy the show. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Music Money Makeover Show. My name is Casey Graham, and on this episode I'm talking about 13 music industry secrets to live by. Now, some of you may say, well, that's not a secret because I already know that. And some of you will say, man, I never knew that. That's why they're called secrets until they're unlocked to you personally. Now, you can text me at that number that's been flashing back there, 470-291-5767. Make sure you add yourself to the phone so I can know who you are, because I don't know who this number is and that number is. And hey man, call me. No, I can't call you. There are over 1,000 people on that number, okay? So text me, I'll get back to you. Text me legitimate questions, I'll get back to you. Anyway, now I got a thing coming up called Copyright Explained. That's coming up soon, but before we get there, if you want to donate to the channel, you can do so right over here. And if you want to skip Copyright Explained, you can do so right below. But let's jump into Copyright Explained. Copyright: the sole right which an author has in their own original literary compositions. The exclusive right of an author to print, publish, and vend their own literary works for their own benefit. Now, of course, there are two main rights of copy that the music industry operates and revolves around, and that's the masters and the publishing. And the masters is referred to as the sound recording copyright. Sound recordings as in records, masters, phonogram, or the audio recording file, i.e. the WAV, MP3, AIFF of the composition and or song. Now, you can collect your master recording royalties or the proceeds due from the sale and streaming of the master recording via your distributor like TuneCore or DistroKid, and if you have a major label deal, then it's them, all right? Now, you can also collect the performance royalties via the master sound recording via Sound Exchange and PPL over in the UK. Sound Exchange is based here in America, and if you are outside of America, any other organization that collects these sound recording performance royalties are referred to as neighboring rights. Now, publishing is referred to as a performing arts copyright here in America. Okay, performing arts as in the composition, sheet music, MIDI files, publishing, or song to be performed. You can collect the performance royalties for the composition via BMI, CSAC, ASCAP here in America, and PRS over in the UK, and other countries have their own performing rights organization as well to collect those royalties for you. All right, now, you can collect the mechanical royalties due from the composition via Harry Fox, Music Reports, and the Mechanical Licensing Collective here in America. You can also collect your mechanical royalties over in the UK from MCPS. So now, Lyric Find right here. You can get your lyric display royalties from Lyric Find and Music Match, but that's that. Let's go through the 6 rights of copyright to be exercised to the fullest extent of the United States Code under Title 17, and that's the right to reproduce. The right to reproduce the copyrighted work in copies or phonorecords, physical or digital format. The right to prepare derivative works. The right to prepare derivative works based upon the copyrighted work. The right to distribute. The right to distribute copies or phonorecords of the copyrighted work to the public by sale or other transfer of ownership or by rental, lease, or lending. And then we have the right to public performance, the right to perform the copyrighted work publicly, the right to public display, the right to display the copyrighted work publicly, and the right to digital performance, and that's the right to digital audio transmission performance. Okay, so we're out of Copyright Explained. Let's jump directly into these 13 tips. Now, these are going to be some harsh tips for some of you all. This is going to be some wake up. This is going to be a bit of a wake up call for some of you all. But, you know, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into these tips, baby. All right, everybody. So we're just going to get started. There is no preface for this video. Check it out. Number 1, never let anybody front you any money for your career, okay? Only take investments in exchange for shares in your operation, okay? Especially when you're getting started, man, put all of your money in. People are going to come at that first level when you're just getting some little local notoriety and you like the guy in your area, or even if you're in your city and like you're the guy. You're the new guy and they sense you coming up. Do not take that bag. That is not the bag you want. That first bag is oftentimes the most dangerous bag. You got to give it time. You got to give yourself time to get some leverage, and we're going to talk about that later on. Never let anybody front you any money for your career. Only take investments in exchange for shares. I should put in your company, but that's what I mean. In your company or operation. Let's go. All right. Number 2, all right, never spend your initial profits, reinvest them. Work a job until your leverage keeps you afloat. See how we keep talking about leverage right here? Never spend your initial profits, like from streams and from your stuff on YouTube and, maybe from a few shows here and there. Don't spend those initial profits. Reinvest them into your operation. Get some better equipment. Maybe get some applications on your phone and some software for your computer, other than recording that keeps the operation going. Maybe you need some finance software. Maybe you need some software to keep, the inventory for your merchandise going, something, but invest those profits so that your business can build some leverage. Here we go. So now check it out. Number 3, get a manager that's going to ride with you and have your back. If you sense easily expendable tendencies, fire them. Okay? Meaning that they're waiting on you. See, what's going to happen is with this guy right here, he's looking at you and he's like, okay, I got the connections, but I need to see you match the work to meet those connections. Now, here we go. If you are doing the work and this guy does not have the connections and he's not making anything connect, then the manager isn't what you want. He's got to be out working to find deals all the time, whether it be record deals, endorsement deals, sponsorships. This guy has to be thinking creatively 100% all the time. Okay, this is not your daily assistant right here. Now, artists, it's your operation, it's your record company. When you start, you have to fund that. Okay, but when the manager sees that you have leverage and you're building, he's going to go take that leverage, whether it be email lists, text lists, followings, whatever, what you're doing, hard ticket sale data, people coming out to the shows, and he's going to take and he's going to go make a deal happen with that. You don't give him that leverage, he can't go make a deal happen, or he or she. Okay, so let's keep rolling. Now, number 4, get your money up front from now on. No money, no honey. That's simple. Get paid up front, especially for shows. Work that price in there. Don't be scared. Don't go doing those free showcases, okay? Check it out. Now, expand your product line. Music is great, but it won't keep you afloat. And let me talk about everybody who makes merchandise, all right? Everybody doesn't want a T-shirt and a hat and this, that, and the third, okay? So you got to make something clever that fits your personality and your fan base. Those are the key words right there. Okay. Now, if you need some help with that, go back and watch the video how to make $250 at an open mic. Okay, something like that. I'll put the little link up top right here and flash the screenshot on the page. Now, let's keep rolling right here. Check it out. Number 6. Always vet your deals with an attorney. Do not stay out here with no attorney. Your attorney should be kicking in right at the time where you gross $10,000 a year on your operation. See, in the beginning stages, that's what you're looking for. You might be able to get by, with a few $1,000s, but after a while, you're going to need an attorney. Now, they cost money. Yes, they do, but they're going to benefit you in the long run. So get you an attorney and have them vet your deals. All right? Please. Number 7. Check it out. Save a portion of your profits for when it gets dry or you hit a rocky patch in your business. I'm not talking about you personally. Because until your business operation can pay for you to not work a job, then you need to keep your job and then you need to keep building your music on the side, okay? Your side hustle, which is your music, has to become your main hustle. So save a portion of your profits for when it gets dry or you hit a rocky patch in your business. And those savings are to fuel the business so that it stays afloat, all right? Check it out. Let's keep rolling. Number 8, redistribute underutilized or unsold products. Everything is for sale. Repackage, repackage, repackage. Every fan wants to feel like they were up on game from the beginning. So if you've got old mixtapes or something like that came out and maybe you took them down, no. Nothing is old. Take those old songs that were out or that nobody's listening to anymore, repackage them into like the Discovery Pack. The legendary pack, the beginning pack, the original pack, whatever, make a new pack. You know what I mean? That's what you do with that. All right. So, it's like Anthony Bourdain in The Big Short when he was in that scene and he was taking old fish and making a stew out of it to make something new and resell it. Nothing is old. Resell, repackage, repackage. Call it macaroni. All right, let's keep rolling. Number 9, keep your business out of the street. You see this? People start talking and then you get some trade secrets out there, and this person here is here to intercept either the secret or is going to take that idea and go somewhere else with it, or let people know that you're coming with what you're doing. Don't talk to everybody about your business. I get that sometimes you have to talk to people to let people know what's going on so you can make the deals happen, but don't talk to any and everybody. Only the people that's necessary to leverage and make your deals happen. All right. Now, number 10, keep business operations away from your house. All right. I understand that you got to start, but as you get bigger, get a place of business. The bigger you get a place of business, because people are going to come and try to take stuff out of your house. You don't want everybody knowing where you live, right? Right? It's like Biggie saying, never sell no crack where you rest at. You know what I mean? So who else said that? Master P on Ghetto Dope. Never slang dope out your house, right? And out your baby mama's house. That's just what it is. Keep the business operations away from your house. Keep the studio out of your house. Only select people can come to the house. Maybe 1 or 2 people. But other than that, everybody else got to go elsewhere, okay? Don't keep the studio in your house. Go to the public studio. Keep people over there. Keep them away from your house, all right? Number 11, if cars are in the lot, somebody is getting paid. No free shows in the 300-seater period. Call and check on the pre-sales, and if they are high, get the money. Don't let this promoter sit here and make all this money and tell you, oh, man, we only got a little bit of money for you. No. And I'm the main person on the ticket. Somebody got my money, so you have better paid me the first half. And this is the rule that you should get used to as you start to make more money. Pay me that first half 2 weeks before, all right? And then I need the rest of it when I'm on the way. Now, this is when you get bigger. You need that before you touch down in the city, okay? And if you don't get it when you touch down in the city and you're at the hotel or whatever, then you don't come to the venue. And if they don't have that thing by showtime, you got to be out. Now, here's a rule of thumb. If you feel like you're in a situation where they're not going to have the money by showtime, don't stay in the hotel. Get out of the hotel, because they're coming to see you in the hotel when you there. You know what I'm saying? And you like, oh, you staying in the hotel on our dime and you not coming down, and come on, man. Nah, get in the Sprinter van and just be chilling on another side of town or whatever, while you waiting on the money to come through. Then go to the venue. Because if you stay in the hotel when you say you're not coming to the venue and they don't have the second half of your payment ready to go, they coming to see you. So you got to get out of Dodge. So that's what I mean by that. All right. Now that's a little bit of free game. All right. Number 12, invest your money until you can play with house money, then leverage other people's money. I mean, this can go either way. You can do what you feel in this, but check this out. This is when you have no leverage, right? You can't leverage your money. The money in the business just keeps funding the business. The business is pretty much at zero or in the negative because you're putting money in. Eventually, the house will have money. You've gotten your initial investment back, and now you have leverage. This moves to the center of the balance beam right here. And now you can keep pushing up and down on this side, and money will keep coming in and out. This is under leverage. This is properly leveraged right here. When you have no leverage, money can't circulate. Okay? Money circulates when this beam moves to the middle, and then money can come in and out of the business. So once you have leverage, you don't spend your money no more. You leverage the energy that you put into the business, and then you go and get somebody else's money and you use that money and put that on the track. Okay. Now let's go to my last one. Number 13, take over the market. That's just what it is. That's your plan. However big your market is, however big it is you want to be, take it over. Take it over. It's yours. You work for it. Get it. Don't be ashamed about how much work you put in. Take over the market. The goal is to not care about anybody else. You're not competing with anybody else. And you're not even competing with yourself. You're growing to your fullest potential. And once you realize that you're growing to your fullest potential and you're not competing with anybody else, then fine. The only reason why you look to the left and the right is to make sure that nobody is trying to step into your pathway. All right? and to make sure that your pathway is not threatened. Other than that, you on your own, player. So that's just what it is. Final verdict, I'm using this from the other video. Free won't get you far. Figure out how you can get some money to stay afloat after you start, and don't seek out record deals early unless you want to open your back door, and you know what I mean by the back door. Anyway, I'm out of the computer. Everybody, thank you for watching today's show. I hope you learned from those 13 secrets that I got right there. All right, and I hope I've unlocked some stuff in your brain so that you can get the ball rolling there. All right, don't forget to text me 470-291-5767. Visit musicmoneymakeover.com. All right, download the free stuff below, and I will see you all later. Peace. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the show. Log on to musicmoneymakeover.com/shop to download all my books and free guides. And while you're there, click on the Book a Call tab to get a one-on-one Zoom call with me to get all your music business questions answered and solved. Thanks for watching.